Good evening. Today is Friday night. I'm gonna cook brisket. Ito yung mga binili kong brisket. I'm gonna trim it and smoke it for 16 hours. So I'm gonna do all the trimming, and then after that I'm gonna put a dry rub, and then I'll smoke it dun sa smoker ko for 16 hours. So I will show you how to trim and smoke it. Okay. Right. So this is the beef brisket. I bought it from Costco, and it's 18.4 pounds. It's almost $80. Malaki to, so pero maraming taba kailangan i-trim dito. Same thing with this one, dalawa, kasi we're having a party tomorrow for the post-wedding Nika. And this one is 17 pounds. It's $4.29 a pound. This is about $73. Ito yung brisket. So so marami siyang taba, kailangan ko i-trim siya rito, this whole side. But this is the USDA, so it's tender. Naluto siya, and you can see the smoke on the brisket. But matagal, 16 hours mo yung luluto ito. But for now, I'm gonna do the cleaning and trimming, and then I'll put some dry rub, then I'll smoke it. I'll show you how later. Alright? So ito, na-trim ko na yung sa kabila. So I trim most of it a little bit there. Now I have to flip this, and I will trim the other side. Ito sa kabila, mas maraming taba ito. See? Mas maraming taba ito. Kaya mas marami kong tatanggalin dito. Ito yung fat caps up niya. Ito yung pinaka niya. Kaya yung maraming taba. So titrim ko siya, and then I'll show you later kung ano yung trim niya. Okay? So you see, tinanggal ko na yung plastic niya. Ayan, titrim ko itong tabang ito. This is my sharp knife. Trim ko siya rito para tanggal ko yung mga ibang taba para mawala siya. And then siguro ito 18 pounds, siguro mawawala dito mga 4 pounds yung mga taba niya. So I'll trim it, then I'll show you the finished product. Okay, here's the dry rub that I bought sa Amazon. It's a Texas brisket barbecue rub. So I'm gonna put it in a shaker here. Then I can dry rub. I put some dry rub like all the way, lahat. It's okay kung medyo marami kasi makapal naman the meat is so thick. So it's okay to put more. Just make sure everything is covered. Side. Makapal itong lid nito. Should put some in the pocket here. Ito ano ito. Tapos yung mga corner. Make sure everything is put dry rub in there.
What is the flavor of your rub?
Oh, this is Texas style.
Is it sweet?
It's a Texas style, so different flavors in here. Saudi, they put in Texas barbecue. Okay, so just pat it down. Don't rub it. Yeah, so just pat it down para dumikit yung dry rub. And I will let it sit for maybe, kasi I'm gonna put it around 10 o'clock. So I'll let it sit for 2 hours. Para dumikit yung ano niya. Pag makita mo pag dumikit na, magma-moisture yung rub. Okay, pat it down. And then we're gonna do the other side. Ito yung sa kabila. Same thing din ko sa kabila. So same thing. You can be generous. Ito yung makapal namin yan. So make sure you put, you know, a little bit more. The corner niya. It's just a different company. This is for brisket. Mainly for brisket. Okay. Order.
This one I think is not yet done.
Okay. So let it sit for what, 7:30, probably around 9:30. I can put it in the smoker. 10. Okay, so that will be the uncooked brisket. Now this is ready. Maybe 2 hours from now, ready to put it in the smoker. Okay.
And these doggies are just waiting.
Yeah. See, this is for brisket. Main for brisket. You're asking what the ingredients said: salt, white sugar, spices, dehydrated garlic, chili powder, chili pepper, salt, cumin, oregano, and garlic, smoked paprika, dehydrated onions, hickory powder, barley, malt flour, smoke flavor, and that's it. So ito yung brisket. It's 2 briskets. So I already put some dry rub, so I'm gonna let it sit for maybe an hour or 2. Para ano, if you see this one, nagmo-moist na siya. Because I've been sitting for about 30 minutes now. So maybe nagmo-moist na siya. So same thing with this. So these are almost ready to go to the smoker. And we'll show you where my smoker is outside. Okay.
All right. It's September. Obviously, Filipino tradition, Christmas light is already on. So we have the Christmas light in our gazebo. Now, joking aside, it has been like Christmas all year round in this place. So this dancing Christmas lights in here will stay there forever. And then, to beautify our garden, this is a courtesy of Evan's friend. So she gave us all of these 6 potted succulent plants. Just so easy to grow, already once in a while. They don't really need so much attention, and they bloom. Alright, so underneath this black covering here is our market. It's not functional now because we have a 3-digit temperature today. During winter time, this is the best spot to have to be. So we are now entering the man cave, and this is really Evan's man cave. Let's start with, okay, this is a Weber charcoal grill. The charcoal taste will always be an absolute taste. And as we move into the other gadgets in here, no one can deny that this is Evan's place, Evan's smithboard. And while cooking and grilling, behind this cover is actually a TV. This is courtesy of Annalee. To heat some of the meat that has been cooked, the microwave is there. And this is now the king of this place. Oops! Don't forget, Evan's Barbecue and Grill, slow smoking, good times. I don't say it's 24 hours open, but we made it happen. So here is our ghost smoker. This is the best one of all of the things that you see in here. because it's a slow cooking for meat, ribs, chicken, salmon, name your meat. And this is actually our very first. This is our next grill barbecue. This is seldom used because we're not really in the barbecue, but we're more of our smoke grilling. So here is now our handy, what do you call this right there?
Stove. Gas stove.
Oh, okay, it's gas stove. This is the time wherein we fry fish. We don't like to have the smell of the fish inside the house. So this is the best spot. It's
Or
an
big
open
cooking.
space. Or for big cooking. Like a big, ano yung tawag daw?
Kawa.
Kawa. Okay. And then the last one is the griddle station. We use this one to have carne
Hamburger,
asada,
tacos.
hamburger, tacos, quesadilla, to make it to have a variety of food that we can prepare in our backyard. So there you go, folks. This is how our kitchen, outside kitchen, looks like.
Yeah, so later I'm gonna smoke the brisket here. I will take about 16 hours on a 225 temperature.
So it's about 10 o'clock p.m. and we are just about to put the 2 marinated brisket,
Dry rub
the
brisket.
dry rub.
So-
So temperature wise, if you're going to be looking at it, it's 235 Fahrenheit.
Set up on 225. So I'm gonna put the brisket fat cap up. So it will be like this. So big. Just big. So, like that. Okay. Same thing with this, fat cap up. So this will cook around 165 degrees, around 8 hours. Then after that we have to wrap it for another maybe 6 to 7 hours for 205 degrees temperature when it's cooked. So I have to put this thermometer, so I have to I'm gonna put this on a thick part of the meat. Same thing here. On a thick part of the meat. I'll be checking it every few hours because I have to put water in it. So this always on a thick part of it. Close it in. I got my temperature. I'm gonna set this up. Okay. It will show me in my cell phone later. See? I set it up on 202 degrees when it's all done. There you go. So the first one is 61 degrees and the other one is 57 degrees. Okay. But I need to change this because I need to set it up for 165 first for my cell phone. Okay. So now I'm spread a little bit more on apple cider. Some dry. Put some apple cider in there. Temperature now 157. 165. So, 4. been almost 8 hours now, so I keep checking it every 2 hours. I put some water in it para hindi mag-dry. So you can see it's bark away in there. Almost 2 hours na siya. 8 hours na siya. So ano siya, check the temperature. So it's been like 8 hours. I think ano na siya, 160 na siya. So 163, 64. So okay na siya, so I can drop it now. Para then I have to cook it all the way to 200 degrees. So I'm just gonna wrap it now with the paper. Put back there again. So ito na, narap ko na siya. I'm gonna have to put it back at the smoker. And 202. So same thing with the other one. I have 2 briskets. Same thing. And wrap it again. So now it's time to take it out. It's been like 16 hours. And my temperature, the other one is 203. So it's red. 203 na siya. So tapos na siya. And isa na lang, I have to wait a little bit more than that. So it's almost 16 hours. I started at 10 o'clock last night. It's like almost 2 o'clock p.m. now. So the other one is done. Then we'll wait for the other one. So ngayon nilagay ko siya sa cooler. I'll let it sit for maybe an hour, hour and a half before I slice it. So it's right here.
So we're now unwrapping. This is 16
After
hours of in the smoker. So we are going now to taste the verdict. Mmm, juicy.
There you go. 16 hours of smoke.
And what is the preferred cut for this? The right way to cut.
Against the grain.
Alright. Now you can see the perfect brisket.
Can you pull the paper? Pull.
It's still hot. Okay. So remember when he was trimming it, this is like a huge slab of meat.
So cut it
Now
against
that it
the,
has been cooked, alright, you see that? Perfectly
look at,
cooked.
look at the juice.
Look at that. Look at the juice
See
in
it,
there.
right?
Perfect. Yep. The juice seeming out of it. Alright, see that? There you go. Close up view.
16 hours.
Alright.
Okay, see this juice coming out? The bark? That's the bark. Okay.
See how soft it is? Just a mere one slice of it. Meat are just falling off.
Cut it.
Alright. And we're slicing it
Yeah, the bark.
piece by piece. There you go. It's just falling apart. It cannot really be sliced so thinly. Okay. Hey, taste it first. Taste it first. There you go.
Mmm.
Tender.
Mm-hmm. Try it.
Okay.
With the tray. Put it in there.
Okay. Alright. So, wow. You see how tender it is right now? Look at all of the meat in there.
This is the second one. Cut it in half. Look
There
at
you
that.
go.
Look at
Yeah.
that juicy. Bring it
Close
this
up
side.
there. Close up there.
Look at that.
So this is the one slab of meat already sliced. There you go. And always slice it against the grain. The meat is just so tender, that's why it's just
Look at
fall
this.
off.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Ooh, look at the bark. Look at the bark. The red one. That's the bark. It's good. All right.